Yeah.
So, starting off, Brandon, you'll wake up first. You're alone in your bed. The covers move to one side. The room's empty.
Yeah, he's going to get out of bed and he's just going to go downstairs.
You go downstairs, and Moira is sat at a table in front of you. She sees you coming over, and she just kind of smiles a little nervously.
Hey, love. You up early? Is everything all right?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Something kind of strange happened. I'm not
Brand-
quite sure how.
Brandon just walks over to Moira and just holds both her hands and just says, "Why? What's the matter? What happened?"
Don't know. Just as she starts trying to find words, lights start to appear around her. 4 points of light. This.
That's magic.
I didn't want to get overly excited, but they start to brighten a bit more. Yeah, I think it is. That can be magic. Can do magic.
Oh, love, that's wonderful. Brandon just gives her a hug.
She hugs you back. They dim out, brighten up again, dim out. But, how do I stop them?
Just take a deep breath, calm down, and just will it to stop.
Okay. They fade, and then they all appear around your head instead. Right, I'll get this.
It's okay, take your time.
Okay. I can do this. She takes a look on her face, kind of looks like she's really concentrating really hard. She puts her hands on the table. The lights dim and don't come back.
Okay.
Then you hear a sizzling. You see a wisp of smoke coming from under her hands on the table.
Moira, lift your hands up.
And she does so. Something sprays from her hands into the ceiling. Right.
Just stay as calm as you can. I found that when my magic first awakened, I almost hit Devlin with a spell. Actually, I know what will probably fix this. Hey, Devlin, sorry, could I have your attention for just a moment, please?
You see his head hover down from the ceiling. I would appreciate it if you would not
attack
do that.
Attack the building, yes, I am well aware. It seems that Moira has awakened to magic, so I recall that when we first awakened, we needed an arcane focus to kind of get things under control, and I remember you helped us identify what that is. Do you think that you could give us a hand identifying one for Moira just so that this is a little bit more, well, contained?
Certainly. Moira, do you have anything with you which is dear or close to you? She's just currently dressed in a dressing gown.
How about that I got for you yesterday?
This is the Magical Theory book, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that could. Yeah. She gets up quickly, runs upstairs. You see lights kind of sparkle around her as she runs up. Comes back down with the book, puts it on the table in front of her, keeping her hands away from it. Okay. What do I do? Hold on a moment. Book glows briefly, and the lights stop appearing completely. Nothing else happens. You'll be able to cast your spells through this. Keep it with you, keep it near. Now, please, if you're going to practice, do it.
Yes. Where you are not. That is fair, Devlin. She's still getting the hang of it, so I'll take her outside to do a bit of practice, I suppose. Thank you for your assistance.
This is welcome, and congratulations. Thanks. With that, he disappears. Moira picks up the book. I'm going outside. She runs outside.
Oh, hey, Moira, wait for me. Yeah, Brandon will just follow her outside.
You see her experiment a little bit with her spells, trying to get them to go off. She manages to cast a myriad of cantrips. She has access to dancing lights, poison spray, vicious mockery, and mage hand.
Brandon will just watch from afar and just say, "Okay, now you've got your arcane focus. You seem to be getting the hang of things really well."
Watch us.
Okay, let's see.
She conjures a hand in front of her, slowly reaches out towards you, then disappears in front of your face.
That seems like a really neat trick.
You feel a pinch on your butt.
Hey!
Turn invisible.
Oh, wow. That seems really handy, actually. Sorry, pardon the pun.
I feel a pinch on your nose.
Hey!
Look at that.
Okay, you're going to get yourself in so much trouble with that, I think.
No, it's great.
Oh,
I don't know. You know what I can do to people who I don't like?
Okay.
Hey, look at me.
I'm always am.
You feel the thing and poke your butt.
Hey! Stop, please. Love, stop that.
I know what that annoys me. They wouldn't know.
As long as you don't just, blame it on me.
No, I'll blame it on someone else, don't worry.
Okay, that's... Okay. But, when did you notice this?
I kind of got woken up by a bunch of lights dancing around my head. And kind of got scared for a bit. And then I came down and I kept going and going on and off and on and off. I think it might have been an hour ago.
Why didn't you wake me?
Well, that room was exploding, and you didn't like were sleeping too well anyway, so...
Love, if you ever need to talk to me, that doesn't matter, just wake me up, okay?
Okay.
But it was that spark, I wonder, when I grabbed your hand last night.
Maybe. With that, she just wraps her arms around you and hugs you. Thank you.
Yes, it wasn't under the best circumstances, but I'm glad I was able to help you.
As she pulls back, you see her blink away her tears a little bit. Sorry. Just kind of always wanted to be able to do this stuff.
I'm just so happy that something good came of everything that happened last night.
Speaking of which, you seem a bit buffer.
How so?
Yeah. She kind of pokes your side. Like a little bit more meat on you, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I guess that fight last night must have been enough to push us over the line to the next level of power. It's a little bit strange to explain. As we overcome adversity, we grow in power. Do you remember that that interface thing that I was trying to explain a couple of days ago? It kind of gives us some sort of like progress bar on how close we are to reaching that next threshold of power, and I think when I woke up this morning I must have gone over it, so I'm guessing it'll be the same for the others as well. So yeah.
Do you want to have a kind of progress thing?
You know, I'm actually curious about something. Love, do you mind if I take your hand for a moment? Brandon takes Moy's hand. So I don't know if we've actually ever tried this before. I don't think we have. So Brandon is going to try, do you know, like when we pick up an object and we can kind of see more information about it? If they're holding the hand of a person, can Brandon see any information about their character sheet?
No, nothing happens.
Nothing happens, so he'll say in that case. Right, okay, that doesn't work with people then. We kind of have a bit of an odd ability that if we are holding an object and we concentrate on it, we can sometimes find out more information about it, even if we have no way of knowing. Like, for example, if I was to pick up a sword, I could kind of see how much it costs, or like how much it will typically cost, and just if we can use it. It's really strange, but I was hoping that it might have just let me know what level you were. I have no way of knowing. I'm sorry, Moira.
How do you make your thing work? How do you see?
What, the interface thing? It's just something that we can do. I think it probably has something to do with the contracts that we have with Devlin. Maybe that's why no one else can, like outside of our quartet, can see it. But I can basically see all of the spells that I can cast and just a lot of information about myself. I mean, for example, at the moment I'm level 4.
Whilst you're talking, you see your eyes go distant.
Lovey, you okay?
I think I see.
Can see the interface. What does it say?
Bunch of random numbers, spells.
I'm wondering if it's because you got your magic from me. Okay, that's...
He blinks, kind of like refocusing on you. So it's not normal to be able to see that?
I mean...
Oh, it's kind of useful, actually.
It is useful. I mean, that's basically what I was trying to describe to you the other day. It's just, you're the first person that we've come across since...
Hey, wait a second.
Wait, what is it?
Why is there no pluses to my wisdom? I'm wise.
I gotta be honest, I don't really agree with the stat distribution myself, like...
She gave you a very sharp look for a second then.
Wait.
Which then goes away after you finish the sentence.
I just said I don't agree with the stat distribution. No, you are very wise and you're incredibly charming.
Thank you. This think so, but still. She kind of brushes down.
So...
Yeah, I just kind of realised I'm actually just in my small clothes here. Go back inside.
Yes, I suppose here it doesn't really matter so much, but it might not be the worst idea. One might say it might be wise.
He flicks you with her tail.
Oh, okay. Okay, I deserve that.
It's safe to say that when her and Brandon are coming back in by then, I'm going to say that you two are both up.
Not like them talking in front of the greenhouse kept me from sleeping. Anyway, I climbed the ladder to go from the greenhouse into the kitchen, hop out of the hole. Good morning.
Hey, June, did you also get this new ability thingy? Got something new?
I got something new from Aldeth.
I got something new from Deneville.
Oh.
What did you get?
I don't know. I got touched. It felt... Okay, no. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. No. She placed her hand out and it filled me with magical energy, and I can now call upon her help every bit.
Honestly, this still doesn't really help at all.
So she touched you, and you got filled, and here you can call her whenever you want.
I slowly go down the ladder again and close the hatch.
If you want to
For
talk
what?
about
What
it, we
the
can.
No, you know what? Like, no, let me show it to you. Wait, let me get out of here. Okay, just I placed my hand on his chest. You did this, and then I got extra magic. Oh, I leveled up, by the way. Finally.
I
you
didn't get
get
touched. No.
Okay.
He placed his hand in front of him, and then some blue swirling mist came out of it, and then I just put my hand in the blue swirling mist. And now I can separate my body from my mind temporarily.
I need a bit more explanation on that.
So there are a
Like,
few.
can you see yourself third-person view or something? Can you switch?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that, yeah. So there are a few things that I can do. I can, step out of my own body, becoming as it states, astral entity.
Don't you start with saying I can do astral projection instead of saying I can disconnect my mind from my body?
But only for 5 minutes, and I cannot travel that far away from my body. And I can also, and that's what I'm gonna try tonight, or astral project myself to someone else, regardless of distance, but only for 30 seconds.
So you can step out of your body for a bit, 5 minutes, not go far.
Yeah.
You can go any distance for 30 seconds if you know the person, see the person.
Someone who trusts me.
You don't have any options then. Many options.
I point to my wedding ring. I have the most important option.
I didn't say you had none.
I have the most important one.
Oh! Can you speak to her? Did you speak to her? Will you speak to her?
I haven't done it. I will do it tonight.
Wait, if it's tonight here, is it also tonight there? What if
don't know.
she's asleep?
And she's asleep, and I know she's sleeping safely. Probably at her sister's house, but still.
I think you should check your phone before visiting her, so our phones are still on UK time.
That's actually
Which
pretty
makes
smart.
it-
I was about to say,
makes
oh yeah,
really
because we
weird.
have connection here, because I thought you were talking about, if I got any messages, but, the time
No.
one, that actually makes sense.
I'm not stupid all of the time. Okay, anyway, if you go out of your body, does your body just go limp, or does it like freezes?
It goes limp.
So you just like fall into like.
Oh,
those live
preferably I just
video.
lay down first, but then, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I do, ragdoll.
If you ever do it, can you like warn us before? Because if we just suddenly see you go limp, I don't know what to do.
Of course, I'm warning you guys. I don't want you guys to just leave me there.
It's not something we would do, but I would like ask Brandon to give you like, mouth on mouth or just compressions. I don't know.
Both terrified by that idea, as strangely appreciative that he would be willing to go so far.
Yeah, could also ask Splinter. Splinter can help.
No. Preferably, I want to say
it's
human,
weird.
but Brandon isn't a human, so technically.
None of us. You're the only human here.
My options are slim.
Why? What's this sudden? Like, what do you mean? Like human as you human, or human as in people that stand on 2 feet and talk and have sentience?
Neither, because Splinter does fall into one of the categories, and I do not want Splinter to give me mouth on mouth.
Like if you're
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Ja, waarom zeg je ook je dat?
If I could understand you, Splinter, because it's difficult.
He walks up to you, then turns around, puts his head in the air, and walks away.
I didn't mean any offense on it, but I can understand the offense was taken.
Just because you do not want to put Splinter into that category, or you do not want him to give you mouth to mouth.
I don't want him to give me mouth to mouth.
Okay, we can just like say you don't want the. If you just want Brandon to give you mouth to mouth, that's cool.
No.
as well, okay.
I don't want
Like-
Splinter not to give me mouth to mouth. That's nothing to do with Brandon.
I mean, he's.
What?
If anyone else does it, it's weird. It's
Why?
weird. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's like kissing.
It's not, but okay.
I mean, it's kinda the same.
Do you know how to give
Just like
sleep power?
Brandon and Mario. will
I'm
be
just
walking.
about to say, can Brandon just this?
Obviously, I had a
Can you-
girlfriend. I know how to
Can
kiss.
you, yeah, but do you know how to
I'm not
give
gonna
CPR?
show you.
Hey,
No, I know. I
hey
know the
guys,
difference between CPR and kissing, but it's
Hi.
still putting your lips. Hi, Brandon. It's still
Guy-
putting your lip. Hi, Mario. It's still putting your lips on somebody else.
what are we talking about here
Brandon.
exactly?
Mario
Yes.
looks between you all. Did something happen last night?
CPR, is that like kissing?
I mean, it's a resuscitation technique. So you're blowing air into someone's mouth. I mean, that isn't really I mean, Moira, you'd know better than me in this department, I think. I don't think you'd class that as kissing, would you?
I can't say I've ever had anyone ask me to blow air into the mouth.
Do you know CPR, Moira?
It might be called something.
Letters.
It might be called something different here if it exists.
How do you explain CPR to someone?
I mean, as I say,
by
it's
the way, I got punched last night and he can go limp. No, wait. No.
John. I'm
I
going
have
to
to check
need.
myself.
I'm going to need you to provide a much more comprehensive explanation
so
than what you just
Me
attempted.
and June
We
got
were
some new
grieving.
abilities.
Ah, yeah.
And one of my abilities is that I can astral project myself. When I disconnect my mind from my body goes limp.
I mean, you could astral project already, though, couldn't you?
Yeah, but only to
To the library.
Library. But now also to the world around me or someone who trusts me.
Wait, does this mean that you can reach your wife?
I hope so. I think so.
Brandon just places a hand on David's shoulder and just says, "I'm happy for you, David. I'm really hoping you can make use of it in that way."
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give this a try tonight. So we'll see. It does say that I cannot speak or talk. Well, in that way, so I might not be able to converse, but at the very least, I can still see. So it's something.
So,
Person also see you.
I don't think so, but we're gonna see.
What you have to do is like blow air on a mirror and leave a message.
like,
In those scary movies, you mean?
No, it was not a scary movie. It was like a weird romantic movie
Just
where a guy
Write down.
died.
We know.
No, just I miss you and it. Lobby or something. I don't know.
so,
Oh no, she will think you're dead.
so did something happen to you as well, Jen?
Oh yeah, okay, let me word this better. Elda gave me blessing, and I
Nala
can.
touched her and then.
Okay,
filled her
she just placed no, she placed her hand on me, and you know when the magic goes into you, it's like fuzzy. Anyway,
Oh, yeah,
I can
know that,
heal.
yeah.
up.
Not the magic I'm talking about. I mean, it might be difficult for you to get. But...
No, look.
actually-
She opens her hand and
actually,
light
no.
appears. And
What?
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
right in front of my face.
When I came down this morning, Moira's awakened to magic.
you do magic.
Wait, you're doing this?
Yeah.
She closes her hand and then kind of flails her fingers out and more lights appear around you.
Also something else, John, David, she can see the UI. She has one of her own.
She knows what Excel is.
No, but
No,
well,
everybody's UI looks like
But I can
Excel
see
minus
lists.
Minecraft.
she basically has the same interface powers that we have.
What does your interface look like? Which video game?
Green Man looks like a book.
Because it's good.
Book?
I mean, you remember what Devlin told us? It's based on the user, right? Just kind of like how they choose to visualize it. Like all of them are different.
I
Do
can
you
also
have
do
a
other things.
book in your mind?
Yeah, I do.
What does it look like to you?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Or to her? No, I just like, does the book not take up a lot of space in your eyes? In your vision?
Terrible for me, no? It kind
You
of like,
just Minimize it.
it's like arm's length away, but I can read it. And, oh, watch this. There's a hand appear in front of your face, John. Now you see me. Now you can't appears.
I generally start looking around. Okay, where
I
did she
can-
also project?
You
I can
feel
almost do that,
your nose
but I
gets
cannot
poked.
make it disappear.
I feel what?
Your nose gets poked.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whoever thought in the universe was thinking it's a smart idea to give you invisibility.
It's
But
invisible
I
hand.
don't. Just invisible hand.
It's Mage Hand.
Mage Hand.
I also cast a spell. It's like this one, but she somehow managed to make it invisible.
You feel a pinch on your ear, John.
You have. Where did the third hand come from?
I mean,
Magic.
Is it part of your body? Wait, what's mage hand?
It's a spell.
We bought the scroll for it, remember? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
Can't
I
you,
but
learned it.
don't you?
You all
don't
told me I
have-
couldn't read it, so I didn't.
you won't focus for a second. A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. Hand lasts for duration. Hand vanishes. Except more than 30 feet away from it. Cast a spell. Can use a hand to manipulate an object. Open a door. Poke people in the eyes. Poke them in the butt.
Are you
Oh
paraphrasing
yeah,
that?
quite invisible.
And can't attack, activate
it's not-
magic items, or carry anything more than 10 pounds.
Oh, it says it right there. She kind of points at Finna. Can poke people in the butt. What?
Okay, I'm not gonna wonder what else you have tried with it. For my own mental sanity.
I mean,
Yeah, don't worry.
she was a bit like us when we started. If you remember, like we couldn't actually cast spells properly. We needed to get an arcane focus.
Well, be
But,
careful on the table over there, besides sizzling a little bit.
What did you cast on that?
I'm thinking it might have been poison spray.
yeah, it can.
Daniel ever told you what he did with poison spray?
No. Actually, no. Have we mentioned that? I think that might have only been brought up in passing. I'm
Are we
not
talking
proud
about the
of it.
rabbits or the door?
Yeah,
Rabbits.
yeah, the rabbits. Not my finest moment.
I think that must have been our all-time low.
You guys is all time low. I was not there.
No. Actually, were you?
Hey, did you kill rabbits?
They did.
Yeah.
What?
And also me, but
How'd you kill them?
food.
It was a
Hunting.
it was a job. If you remember, we were trying to gain experience points, but when we took on the quest, it wasn't actually anything besides money. But we kind of already said yes, so we had to do it, and they wanted the corpses intact. So I thought, well, you know, like we don't want them escaping. So I kind of,
Bunnies.
I know, I still feel terrible about it.
Do you guys not eat bunnies here?
We do, but they're hopping around. I don't want to eat them. If they're already dead, then that's different.
He was the reason they were dead.
She shakes her head. -1 point for you, mister.
You're keeping
He
score.
also saved the dog.
Yeah, got on my character sheet right there. You just dropped a point.
How about if I just give you a little kiss like this? Does that give me a point?
Got you half a point.
I'll take it.
Okay, so, what's the plan for the day?
You need to get more information about the Alondra.
Oh yeah, that's
That's the
what you're after. Yeah.
Guys, do you mind if I bring something up before we do anything for the day?
Go ahead, bring
This,
something up.
I might want to sit down for this, actually.